Alright, welcome in. The Bloodborne Chikage run. As you can see, I'm properly armored up. We got ourselves a nice katana. About damn time too, right? Right? Yeah. The Chikage. One of the coolest weapons of Bloodborne because it can do this. It can slowly kill you. Here's my current stats. Oop. Here's my current gem setup. We're just kind of recycling gems at this point. Some beast down, some kin down, but you know what? It's a good little balance there. I actually don't know how much use we're going to get out of the blood side of things because the gems are all physical, and I didn't want to farm for more blood gems, but you know what? We'll get as much use out of it as we can, alright? And this time I don't have to worry about carrying paper with me. Chikage is the bomb, Stevie. I don't know how much blood usage we're gonna get out of it, but you know what? Ooh, I'm low on beast blood. Ah, well, that's alright. I can always buy more. Late night streams are back at... Late night? It's only 10 p.m. Show me your motivation. Cleric Beast. Show me your motivation. Try me. Too slow. I wasn't too slow that time. We'll be fine, right? No. Get up! I know you've been slammed into the ground by a large beast, but don't waste both of our times. There we go. Yeah. No. Shit. Like I said, we're gonna kind of be doing reduced damage because of the lack of blood scaling. Come on. Come on. I can't knock him down. Yeah. Actually don't know if he's weak to blood. Well, that was kind of disappointing, but yeah, the Chikage's cool. We're gonna have to do some more testing because I've actually never used it before, so that's gonna be a bit of a learning curve for both of us. Yeah, the downside is that we don't really have any paper usage. It already deals blood damage, so a slight bit of a problem, and it's got low durability. Very low durability. But we'll make it work as best we can. I actually don't know. What does the transform attack do? Oh, it's a stab. Okay. I do like the range on this thing. So a lot of boss fights are going to be a pain in the ass without paper. Yeah, probably. But it should still do some pretty reliable damage. Who knows? Maybe that stab attack will build up some beast blood. Because so far it hasn't been very good at building that. We'll find out. Oh yeah, Ludwig's going to be so fun. For both of us. Yeah, but I don't have very good blood tin scaling. That's part of the problem. What's up, Andrew? Let's see what it does to Pig. It does pretty good against Pig. This friggin' tank. Tank the pig. Yeah, I need more blood tinge. Yeah, that is definitely true. But I didn't want to farm forward in the cum chalice, so I just decided to wing it. We're just winging it. Daddy gas. Okay, we'll try to do what we can with this guy. Nope. Hey, at least, if nothing else, at least my viscerals are working. Ow. It's doing pretty good damage right there. Ah. Not that gas coin has a whole lot of health, but look, I know its selling point is the fact that you can put blood on it and make it longer and do, like, exclusively blood damage, but that doesn't mean it can't do a whole lot of physical damage. I love Bloodborne too. With the Chikage, no need for fire paper. It's a fucking delete button. Oh yeah, it is. He just gets deleted. Deleted. How long was that gas coin fight? Like 20 seconds? Deleted. We gotta go pick up some more beast blood. Yeah, that's on the bright side, you know. We don't have to spend resources on paper. But I decided hey, gas coin, you should. What was the joke? Man, I forget the Team 4 star. You really were a cut above the rest. Alright, Freezer, I'll cut you a break. I'm gonna split. Put blood on it to make it longer. Boom. I've decided our next weapon is going to be the Beast Cutter. I've wanted to play with the Beast Cutter for a while, I just haven't gotten around to it. And that's what we're doing. You know who else Sorry for what? You know who else makes things longer with blood? Or not, better yet, just say, you know who else makes things longer? I actually... It's unfortunate, but, last night... Rui, I haven't seen you around in a while, what's up? Last night, I decided to record myself doing a Beast Hunter Scythe run. I did not stream it. I picked it up during that run. But luckily, I got the video coming tomorrow, so at least you can watch that. Ooh. Now, this is New Game Plus 3, so everything hit real hard. The Beast Hunter Scythe is crazy, by the way. I love that weapon. You guys should use it. 4 good strikes. It's not all. That's all it takes. Oh yeah, I'm immune to fall damage. Should still have plenty of cocktails, so I'm not gonna worry about that. You there? Us? Oh yeah. Damn it. Yeah, you know, these videos actually don't take very long to edit at all. Just gotta... Who's your favorite boss in Bloodborne? Ludwig. Ludwig's my favorite. Yeah, these videos don't take very long to edit. A couple hours, maybe. Hey, no, maybe been a while. Still my favorite streamer. It's been good. Oh, I'm everybody's favorite streamer, remember that. If you think somebody else is your favorite streamer, you're wrong. Whoa. Bloodborne. Okay, say for a second, I thought you said Beast Hunter. Yeah. Scythe. Scythe. I looked it up. Apparently that's the proper pronunciation. Scythe. That's the proper pronunciation. I got an itch. I wish Maria wasn't a boss. You could just... I mean, yeah. Yeah, you guys will see it tomorrow. I absolutely dominated that fight against Maria, by the way. She managed to strike me once, but I got all that health back due to a visceral. I think. Oops. Down for ooh, no, wait. There we go. Down for Susie. Okay. Chuck that. Use this. Maybe stab her. Come on. Come on. Oh, Susie, you drive me nuts on that. B. Come on. Work with me here. Chuck another one. Can I hit it from the back and drive her wild? Yeah, I can. Chuck another one. Okay. And it's over. Nice and easy. Now, I didn't bother using the blood one because my blood tinge scaling is crap right now. Even though that doesn't make any sense. I get it. Doesn't make any sense. But don't worry about it. We're still doing good damage. I didn't use it because I'm pretty sure she's resistant to blood tinge. What's up, Darkness? What is the best weapon in Bloodborne? The Saw Cleaver. Just outright. But, look. That threaded cane, man. That thing is nuts. Cathedral Ward. I love the threaded cane. Just gotta make sure, I was gonna make sure I'm recording. It's a good way to piss myself off. I've done that before. You never go wrong with starting weapons. No, you can't. Yeah, that's the thing. People will swear by the Hunter's Axe, but I'll honestly, Hunter's Axe is the worst of the three. Which isn't to say that it's a bad weapon, it's just that it's not as good as the Saw Cleaver or the the threaded cane. Especially since the threaded cane not only has range, it can build up beast blood pretty reliably, and it deals both types of special damage. Righteous during the cane version, and serrated during the whip version. So you absolutely cannot go wrong with it, seeing as how it hits the best of all worlds. Bitch, I'm gonna snap it up. Grab that. There. All down there. Yep. Parkour! Take that. Oh, yeah. Had to guide the streets to Yharnam with the pimp hand. Got my pimp hand and make it strong, Lord. So they may learn a beast's place. Hey, no, I'm thinking of buying a new Souls Like a Soulsborne. What would you suggest? What the fuck? Oh, I got pulled. I was wondering, like, what hit me? Souls Like a Soulsborne. I don't know. I haven't been playing a lot of those lately. In all honesty. Maybe try Code Vein. If you never tried it before. I got a lot of fun out of it. Something else you forgot about the cane, it's extremely important. It's stylish as shit. Oh, yeah. It is stylish AF. Saw Spear and the Moonlight Sword. Oh, yeah, Saw Spear. If somebody said that the Saw Spear was the best weapon, I wouldn't blame them. Code Vein. Like Blood Vein. Check that out. It's Anime Souls, but it's actually a good one. Amelia. I don't know if she's weak to blood or not. Why don't we test it out? Why don't we test it out by beating the shit out of her? Stab. Oh, it's like an overhand. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Hopefully my own sword doesn't kill me. Hopefully I can break her hand. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I can't see. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. This isn't working out quite as well without the fire paper. And then again, this is New Game Plus 3. Okay. That's bullshit. Yeesh. Yeah, this is... Okay, so it looks like maybe she is weak to blood because we were actually doing more damage with the transformed version than we were with the untransformed version, which is weird. So maybe we'll give that a try. But then again, why the fuck am I here? That's twice now that on these past couple of runs that have sent me right back here. Yeah. Wake me up near the boss, would you? So I played a few months ago. It came out. How about you don't send me to the other side of the country? Good. Now, as we were. All her jumping around wasn't helping either. She kept jumping backward over and over. Yeah, don't you crush me. Oh, yeah, it's New Game Plus 3, alright. That is true. I actually don't know if she is weak to blood or not, but we're gonna find out. About to find out right now. About to learn today. I'm about to learn today. Pretty decent. Maybe not. How did she... That doesn't make any sense. I don't know how she still got me. Okay, weird. Okay, the stab. I can work with that. Grab the face. Yeah-huh. Yeah-huh. Just bully her. Can I do it again? More face. There we go. Yeah, so this is what happens when you don't have proper blood tin scaling. You don't do very much damage with the blood sword, but you know what? The regular sword will work just fine. Biker Mamalia. Maybe I should just do a little bit of farming, because it does get some pretty good scaling as long as I level up my blood tinge some more. I could always just go farm for a blood tinge gem, but ain't nobody got time for that. Not gonna sugarcoat it, but I might have picked up the worst new game cycle to learn the Chikage with low blood tinge. Yeah, no shit. Oh boy, guess what, guys? I'm on a high new game cycle using a weapon that I am totally not fucking spec'd for. But don't worry about it, we'll be fine. I'm not as think as you dumb I am. I am doing okay. No big deal, press R1 and hope to God something happens. You better hope and pray that it will. Well, I hope and pray that I will, but today I'm still Little Bill. Pick it up. Could be. I might could be indeed. I'm not capable of playing it. Its powers are beyond me. I feel like Aragorn when Gandalf says this is beyond my capabilities. Now, I don't know how the shadows are going to go. I learned recently that the shadows are actually pretty weak to bolt. But I don't think they're weak to blood. But I'll tell you what they're not resistant to. A sword through the neck. I think that'll do it. My great sword department katanas are nice. Damage is a bit weird in these games though. Yeah, this weapon is particularly weird because it's not like it doesn't apply the blood damage on top of the damage that I'm already using. What's up, Tank? It doesn't apply the blood damage on top of the physical damage that I'm already using. It converts it. But now that's a pain. You want something a little slower paced? Not the time to quote Blackwood. Let's hit it for past your. Never giving up. Moonlight Greatsword. I have to wonder what's up with these hunters here. How did they end up getting turned into snakes? I didn't realize that a snake plague was a thing. I have to wonder if snakes are, like, tied to Queen Yharnam somehow. I don't know if they have something to do with Queen Yharnam, but, like, because, like... the shadows of Yharnam, who are her protectors, are snake people. So, like, did they have something to do with her, or what? Doesn't the Chikage also do bleed damage? Yeah, it deals blood tinge damage, yeah. But instead of putting both of them, instead of applying both damage types together, it converts it. Why? Doesn't make any sense. Wasn't even in the fucking hitbox. Hey. Not like I don't run past that friggin' douchebag all the time. Supposedly, the snakes are her vermin. Are the vermin. Vermin. These and the pale bloods are connected to... Don't you dare. Not on top of me. Stop spinning around. Stop spinning around. Nope. The Beast Plague and the Dungeon People are connected because... Fun thing, Mergo was eaten by the underground dungeon people due to jealousy. Well, Mergo's... umbilical cord was harvested. He wasn't eaten, he was... Or rather, I guess technically he was, but like, the umbilical cord itself was harvested. And, but again, Mergo's a great one. The son of Odin, so... He still existed, you know? Kinda up in the air about how the shadows are gonna go. I don't have any extra damage I could use on them, and I don't think they're weak to blood. But you know what? Everything's weak to a sword in the neck. What the fuck just happened? Again. Again. See, what happened last night when I was playing, I'm not sure what the fuck is going on, because it's like, I'll get hit by a basic-ass mob, and I'll end up doing like 3 or 4 times much damage as normal. Now, don't get me wrong, the mobs are, on New Game Plus 2 and 3, they are capable of taking out like 40% of your health with a single chop, even with good armor on, but like, I'll beat a simple swing, it'll be death. But I'll hear slice and slice instead of just one slice, and it's like, wait. So it counted that one slice as 3. Why? And it did that over and over the entire playthrough. It didn't matter what I fought. The only one who didn't was Wet Nurse. Every time I got hit by something, I just ended up fucking dying. So it's like, what? I didn't hear one slice, I ended up hearing 3. So what the fuck was going on yesterday? I mean, Wet Nurse tricked me to the blender and that didn't happen. I'm just hoping we're not getting a repeat today, because I've never seen that. No, it also didn't happen with Amelia. Amelia just hit really hard. She's capable of one-shotting you, I guess. Anything past New Game Plus, New Game Plus 2, she's just capable of just slapping you once and you just die, regardless of how much health you got. Now, if the shadow, because like the shadow guy sliced me again and ended up taking out half my fucking health. So let's not get a repeat of that, huh? Let's keep the understanding of the lore. Odin granted the queen with a child of blood. The chalice of the people among them due to jealousy. They tore Mergo out. Try this again. Blood, beast blood. Try to get the sword guy out of the way. Hopefully don't get lit on fire again. Nope, nope. Gotta try to keep them isolated somehow. Hopefully don't get a fireball to the face. Nope. Damn. Yeah, this is why you don't want to come back on... This is why you want to kill them straight up the first time, because the run back is just a... There is no spin on the block on them. Okay, that this... Okay. Done and dusted for that guy. Heal up. I actually don't know which one's going to be the best one to target first. I knew the fireball guy was going to do that. Okay. Bastard. At least I can survive the fireballs. Not those fireballs, son of a bitch. Hate it when he does that. There we go. Now we get the backstabber. He just keeps doing it. That was like 3 backstabs in a row. Come on. Fireball and point blank, huh? Nope. 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 Not gonna taunt twist me across the face. There. Backstabbing bastard. At least we got him. But I am not looking forward to what comes next. I am definitely not looking forward to what is coming next. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I saw a great video that taught me a great deal about Victorian-era surgery. Now they learned about anatomy. It's gross and 100% inspired a ton of Bloodborne. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah, they were adventurous people. There were no such thing as boundaries. There we go. The power of friendship cannot compare to the neat sword I found. Yeah. They're not showing me their motivation. Their motivation means nothing to me. My son means nothing to me. Nero is my son. Well, well. That was a long time ago. Show me your motivation, you choir boy. How many altar boys does it take to beat up a crazy, blood-driven hunter? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That might be a pain in the ass. But I want to know, where did she get an auger? Does everybody from the church have an auger, or what? There was a known author named Laurence, who was a vicar, whose grave was dug up and the body sent to Cambridge to be dissected by the doctor. Oh. His body is returned to his original grave, and they realized who it was, but the top of his skull was cut. Oh, jeez. That could be a large pain in the... That could be an extreme pain in the ass. But, my ass butt! We're gonna need a bigger choir. Rom is gonna need a bigger lake, because there ain't enough room on it for both of us. A bulwark of protection. You're gonna need a bulwark of protection when I get through with you. Nope. Lesser Spiders has something to say about that, because I'm pretty sure they can one-shot me. At least I think so. Come on, use that range. Alrighty, toast to the spiders. I don't know how this is gonna go. If I'm being totally honest. Maybe I can get some stabs in. Not fast enough. Ah, painful. This is what happens when you don't have access to bolt. This is what happens. You gotta deal with this horseshit. This could actually be very long and very painful. Away. But you're spinning around. You're spinning around. You're running away. Okay, okay. That wasn't so long and painful. Okay, good to know. So yeah, this is what happens when you don't have access to bolt, but this thing took care of her pretty lickety-split. And we spawned right on top of Yharnam. How about that? Where did my heals go? I swear I had more. The shadows took them. The shadows took them all. I haven't made any pit stops. Level up time? Nah. Nope. We got a One Reborn. We got a One Reborn to kill. A One Reborn to make unborn. If I am kill, then who was phone? Whoa, didn't want to jump there. You know what? This makes me want to go Liza P and beat up Arlecchino again. Ah, who might you be? Ah, Yargul. An absolute fucking nightmare. Chop, chop. Grab that. Get a curse gem that gave me 22 physical damage and reduced my damage by 7%. That is worthless. It is absolutely worthless. Get a better one. Because that stat literally doesn't make any sense. They give you a damage bonus just to take it away. Which means that gem is entirely meaningless. Probably pick up some more chunks. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up more chunks while I'm here. That way I can level up my beast cutter. Go. Don't let me forget to pick that up. Because the beast cutter's the next run. Yeah, beast cutter on New Game +4. But hey, at least the beast cutter could be elementalized. Yeah. Can't shoot what you can't see. Because your ass has been plowed into the ground. Now I want to fight Jack the Jonkler puppet boss because I need to know if there's a lore reason for this. Are the alchemists stupid? Yes. Yes, they are. And also, Simon Mensis is a total asshole. He did it all for science, apparently. He did it because he was bored. He took the super dangerous, super already powerful puppet and went, yeah, I can make that better. It's the best cutter. Oh yeah. I haven't played with the beast cutter in a long time. Quit barking and just attack me already. The hell? Okay. The little demon, little monster over here. Seriously, did these things used to be like dogs? Where do they come from? There we go. Twinstones, chunk. It's the dog's report. You know, you're actually not wrong about that. Because those dogs are connected to a bell maiden, so it's like, until I kill the bell maiden, the dogs are just gonna keep being reborn, so you ain't wrong about that. What's the dog doing? Ah, the One Reborn. Everyone's favorite boss. I don't know how it's going to go. If we can knock it down, then maybe we can make something work. But I don't know if we're going to be able to knock it down. We'll find out. Find out all that and more. Okay, this is... no! Its leg is over here! That doesn't make sense! The leg is over there! How do I get... do you realize that means the leg has a hitbox 6 times its size? I got kicked and killed by a leg shooting this way. I'm fucking behind it. How does that work? God, the hitboxes in this game are so fucking bad. Oh, they're so bad. Seriously, look, I don't care if this game's old. There is no excuse for making a hitbox that shitty. You can't tell me there was an oversight. They had years to make it not that way. That's like me swinging my arm and then slapping the shit out of somebody 30 feet away from me. Nope. Bro got real overzealous there. Well, that's one less hunter I gotta worry about. That wasn't just an Uno reverse card, that was a fucking universal shift. Bro went Zawaldo. Still, that doesn't make any sense. It's kicking forward. How do you get hit by that? How? Make it make sense, son. Make it make sense. I also wonder why they won't let you roll when you fall on the bricks like that. Maybe it's because of the elevation. I don't know. That death I took was a complete fucking fluke. How is it that foot has a hitbox 6 times its size? I don't get it. Okay. Okay, it's down. We break this hand. Any time of the day. Start going to giving his head the work. Damn. Probably gonna explode. I'm gonna be in time for that. Actually don't know if this backhand could be broken. Dead. There we go. Oh, it still got me. There's shit all over the ground, but at least we got him. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't have elemental damage. Oh well. Had this issue with sometimes a giant body's... yeah. Especially with this game. Like, I really hate to say it. I really hate to... don't get me wrong. Bloodborne plays better than some of the previous entries, but you can't tell me that it has... it's got about as much polish as Dark Souls 1. I'm not joking. Everyone loves Dark Souls 1, but can we agree that Dark Souls 1 is a little... just a little bit janky? And stiff? It doesn't suffer from the stiffness, but it does suffer from the lack of polish. Wish I could utilize the blood form a little bit better. Dark Souls 1, Gaping Dragon got me a couple times, but yeah. Yep. Ah, the nightmare. Oh, I'm sorry. Ugh. Feels like something just shot up my nose. The Nightmare of Mensis. This place is horrible. There's skulls coming out of the walls. This place is basically hell. Don't fucking block me off from getting my chunks. You jerk. And the walls is definitely janky and stiff. And I adore that game. Oh, and don't even get me started on the fact that I cut its tail off yet. Oh my god. That, no. Oh, how? God. Fucking hitboxes, man. Fucking hitboxes. Oh, yesterday I fought the Orphan. He swung in front of me. He swung in... He was facing away from me, right? He swung this way. The placenta didn't even come anywhere near close to me. I fucking died in a single strike. From full health with heavy armor on. What? It's part of the... Like, the game was seriously fucking up yesterday. Seriously. I tried resetting it a couple times. That didn't help. And yet somehow, I was standing right in front of him, he swung at me, and he somehow didn't hurt me. How in the fuck does that work? All the times he shouldn't have got me, he got me. All the times he should have got me, he didn't. I didn't even bother to roll. How did these guys get lacerations on their back? Someone been attacking them? Like that! Are you kidding me? That doesn't make sense! I didn't even get fucking close to the spider, and it still got me! And yet I dodged that with no problem. Again, it's like me reaching... It's like me just sticking my hand out 2 feet in front of me and slapping the shit out of somebody all the way across the room. It's like me tossing a piece of paper into a trash bin and then hitting somebody in the face with it. Make it make sense, son. Orphan is the embodiment of a crash out. Don't get me wrong, I'm fine with it crashing out. I just wanted to make sense. Yeah, Mikolash ended up one-shotting me like 3 times yesterday. With the auger. The Sagebone range buff, you know, shit. Yet another example why this game needs a rematch. Yeah, it could really, really use one, like, really badly. Really, really badly. You know, 10 years. Even still, I don't give a fuck about 10 years. It just... They had years more to not make it this way. But no! You deserve so much more subs, bro. Keep up the good work. Oh, thanks, Joseph. Appreciate that. Alright, let's give old Mick... Nice, what's up, Morgus? Chase him around the hallway a little bit. Now, this fight actually might take a little bit longer than normal. But I'm not gonna use Beast Blood. Go to your room, mister. Yeah, that's it. March. Don't you walk directly at me. I got skellies to break. I don't want the skellies interrupting our battle. Alright, there we go. Start beating him down. What the? What? He got real sick of my shenanigans real quick. He broke out the note clipping. Bro said Zawarudo and ended up in an entirely different place. What the fuck? What are you doing? Now he's over here like flash dancing at me? What the hell is going on? What were we saying about that need for a remaster? I pressed the circle button, the game didn't accept it, I guess. For no reason. I don't need to kick that door and I just walk right through the wall. You said my dick enormous and it's green like the Hulk. Roll. Slam. Totally fucking miss. Grab that. Backstep. Plunge down on top of him. There we go. That was weird. Just start giving the old beating. Yeah, at what point does this go from a sword to just a plain old beating stick? Dude, this is no time for the hands. Nope. Ah, that's bullshit! That is horror shit. He got me. There's nothing I could have done. There is absolutely nothing I could have done. I was out of stamina. All the time that he had to jump away from me, he jumps now and somehow also gets the counter damage off. Horror shit. God, Mikolaj is such a poorly built fight. You can't tell me he's not. You can't tell me he's not. He can just kind of fucking decide that you lose. Not that I couldn't have walked to left or to right either. It wasn't enough time because I was still in the middle of my recovery animation. Nothing to do. Tried to roll away. I was out of stam. Yeah. Anything. No. Like, it's already strong in base new game, but new game plus and above, that's instant death. It doesn't matter how much health you have. Even if you have like use one of those lead potions or whatever the fuck they're called. Lead elixirs. The Jeru's stagger. Doesn't matter. It's a one shot. Done and over with. That's part of why people fucking hate Mikolaj. You can't just fucking overcharge the damage because you feel like it. They had 10 years to not make it this way. And they didn't do it. Why? I hate it when he jumps towards the door. I don't know why the AI is geared to do that. What in the fuck is he doing? If I smack him out into the hallway, he's just gonna go summon more skellies. But he refuses to not do it! They had 10 years to make it not this way. Wow. Just ass. Where in the fuck is he going? Can't fucking stand it. Why? He leads us to the room. Not... Just... if you're gonna have us fight in there, make him stay in there. Don't make him, don't... Look, I know the AI is purposefully geared to have him walk towards the hallway. But there's no point. He's not gonna stop fighting us just because he's in the hallway. He's not gonna run again. God, that's a stupid design. Good, he runs back this way. I can plunge him. Run in front of him. Pick my echoes up. Okay. Don't want to run out of stamina again. Health back. There we go. That's how easy it should have been the first time. I can't even blame it on the Chikage. Mikolash is just so fucking overcharged for no reason. It's one thing to be mad about the lack of consistency, but that's not just a consistency thing. They just... Why is he built to do that? It'd be one thing if he at least runs away. No. He doesn't run away. He doesn't stop fighting you just because he's in the hallway. But he's geared to walk towards the hallway. It's not the first, second, third, 50th, or even 100th fucking time that has happened. Hey. Which takes up the whole room. I mean, don't get... Actually, A Call Beyond is actually... Well, his version of A Call Beyond. Yeah, Mikolash's a version of A Call Beyond is actually very easy to avoid. Just wait for it to come out, jump forward. And there you go. Super easy. The Augur is actually more difficult to avoid than the Call Beyond is, because at least with the Call Beyond you have time to get out of the way. But the Augur, if you're out of stamina, it's over, buddy. Get in the box. What do you want on your tombstone? That fucking hitbox doesn't make any sense. The attack was over and the explosion was still there. They had 10 years! Now. Let's not worry about Wet Nurse, because she's a non-problem. Yeah. Wet Nurse is what we consider a non-problem. So let's just not even worry about it. I don't think she's weak to blood. Start giving her this work. I guess I probably didn't even need to dodge there. I'll do it anyway, just in case I decide to do that old, good old-fashioned FromSoft hitbox shenanigans. Look at that. That does some damage, boy. Where are you at? Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, nope, I didn't time it right. She summoned the clones now? Yeah, you can't stay locked onto her when she does this bullshit. So dumb. Just a whole minute of this shit. One of the worst game mechanics they've ever fucking put in a video game. Anyway, back to it. Seriously, the nightmare phase, super stupid. One of the stupidest decisions FromSoft has ever made. It's just a minute of you running around. What the... Just... Ugh. Anyway, Chikage still made quick work of her. Yeah, I asked for motivation, but I asked for a little better motivation than that. I understand that she's a nightmare construct because she doesn't bleed and she might be made of stone. Stone particles come off her and make stone sounds. Yeah, she might just be an extension of Mergo. Mergo is indeed a great one. And I've also learned something that it's possible that Mergo is the one who made the nightmare, the brain of Mensis. Because the Mensis, they talked with him. But like, Mergo being a baby, didn't understand what in the fuck they asked for. So, instead of eyes on the inside, they gave him a crazy-ass brain with eyes eyes on it.
Good hunter. Very well.
Blood tinge. There we go. Yeah, this whole time, my blood tinge was real low. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll get some more use out of the blood now. Check my stats. Check the pecs. Oh yeah, that is way more damage now than before. God, that was a fucking adventure right there. All right, grab the eye. Nice. Let's get to the lecture building. Want to get rid of Amygdala. Yeah, that what? The weapon that takes blood tinge and you don't have blood tinge? What? Well, yeah, well, I'm a daredevil. What can I say? I mean, you really only need 25 in order to make it okay, but like, we're gonna want 50. Ugh. So stupid. Boom. Why is he even there? Why is he even blocking the door? In fact, why in the fuck is he even here? Now. Trying to think about what's going to be best for Logarius. Snap that up. One punch. Isatsu Maji Shirizu. Maji Naguri. Renzoku Futsu no Punchi. Man, some of the things in this game are so weird. Yeah. I mean, my fight with Amy yesterday was actually really good. There's a lot of getting behind her, making her jump. Then, yeah. You bastard! That doesn't make any sense. It just instantly fucking flicks you off of it and you can't do anything about it? That's dumb. You drop chunks? Or is it only the big ones? Yeah, it's only the big ones. Eat a dick! I'm stuck on nothing. Other than Mikolash, what is your least favorite boss to fight? Amygdala. Hate Amygdala. Don't like her. Do not like Amygdala. Can't see me. But you can still hear me. They can definitely still hear me. Alright, think. It's gonna be the best way to handle this. I think it's gonna be better to activate this just for the initial charge attack. I'll give this a try. Wait for her to fall down. Yep, run behind her. Gonna jump. Charge up. Slice her head. Slice her head. Heal up. Slice the arms a little bit. That's why I hate Amygdala. Okay. That too. Because their hitboxes don't make any sense. Yeah. There we go. There's gonna be a lot of this, folks, so buckle up for it. What in the fuck? That was not what she wound up for. Damn it! That doesn't make sense. Those hitboxes don't make sense. You want to know why? There's no way to avoid them. God! Do you see how big she is? They cover her entire body. Her entire body. There's no way to get away from them. They don't just cover her entire body, they cover a space around her entire body. They cover an entire fucking circle! An entire orb! You can't dodge through it. The only way to avoid being killed is to not be near her. And guess what? She only ever does it when you're near her. God. One of the worst bosses FromSoft has ever fucking thought up. Far and away one of the worst fucking designs. Like, there's no excuse for it. Her fight is just so inexcusably bad. Like, her very existence is a fucking insult simply because mechanically she does not work as a fight. How? How did she know where I was going to go? And since when does it cover the whole fucking area? It doesn't. That's new. Never seen that before. 10 fucking years! Oh boy. I'll take fighting Elden Beast any day of the fucking week. Because I can at least fight Elden Beast. With Amy, you're not fighting her. You either shoot her in the head from a ranged option, or you jump behind her and hope she jumps up so you can smack her one time and then do it again, and then do it again, and then do it again, because you are not going to be able to fight her any other way. It's only been 10 fucking years. They had all the time in the world to fix it, and they just didn't. I know they had time afterward to fix it. Seriously, there's no way to avoid that. There's no way. She attacks 6 times a second. No amount of rolling is gonna keep you safe from that bullshit. How? That doesn't make sense! I rolled through the hitbox. And the hitbox lingered for 3 times the amount of time than normal. It's not an explosion AoE hitbox. It's a hitbox. One and done thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. I haven't even had a chance to fight back yet. I'd like to test how my weapon can fucking work, but I rolled at the right time, because I did it yesterday. I did it about 60 times in a single fight yesterday. Over and over, perfectly, with no problem. But today, the hitboxes decided to linger. So you're gonna die in a single shot no matter what you do. Really? That's bad. Now if I could just get behind her. No. Those swipes cover her entire area. You get one strike in. Okay, maybe not. Oh my god! Dude! What are you supposed to do about that attack? There's no way to avoid it. There's no way. Her entire body is a hitbox. Her entire body! There's nothing you can do, nowhere you can go. 10 fucking years I've never been able to avoid that attack. There's nothing you can do, nowhere you can go. This shit isn't worth it. It's not worth it. It's never been worth fighting her. She doesn't give you anything good. She gives you a fucking chalice that gives you nothing. It's just a challenge. It's a challenge, if anything. And her, you can attack her one time before she puts her head back up. So what in the fuck are you supposed to do? Fucking inexcusable. If you could bait that attack, then maybe you'd have a chance. Okay. Even when in her, oh no. Okay, I managed to not get hit by it somehow. She's doing it again. She's gonna do a bunch of stomps. Doing stomps for no reason. Don't know why. But attacking her tail makes her actually... Okay, she's gonna get mad because we took out a third of her health. Roll this way, we're gonna stab. Okay, this is a bit of a bad position. Freak out. Yeah, there's no way to avoid that attack. Unless you get really close to her crotch. Which I don't know why anybody would. I don't know how long it's going to be until we can get a second stagger. You can actually get 2 staggers off of her. So, you know, that'd be great. But I don't know if you can get her maybe you can't get her until the second half. Okay, she's gonna freak out. Stab her head. Nope. Stab her head. Nope. Stab her head. Okay, got stuck by the arms. That's not fun. Stab her head. Come on. One more jump. No stabs, just jump. There. Man, I hate Amygdala. It's not really a measure of how well this weapon can perform when you have to do the exact same thing with every weapon in order to succeed. But at least it's over. As far as I know, the only two weapons that can really take her down really efficiently besides guns are the threaded cane and the Kirk hammer, believe it or not. Anyway, that's done. Let's go get Pearl. Yeah, I think I need to get Pearl. I don't like Amygdala because it'd be one thing if you could at least do different stuff on different playthroughs, but no. If you want to succeed, you have to do the same fucking thing with every weapon. Unless it's a gun, in which case you could just kind of stand out of range and shoot her. And I think she's particularly weak against... I think she actually is particularly weak against Blood Tinge. I don't remember. Varial Blade, yeah. But only really with its charge attack. What about the sight? Yeah, the sight does have pretty good reach, but I don't know. I don't think it's an optimal weapon to use for her fight. I don't think it's Optimus Prime. Alrighty, now we're on a bit more of a reasonable fight, so I'm gonna try using the blood sword this time. See what that gets us. And then totally miss his head. Okay. Knock his hand down. There we go. Heal up. So I get a... Yep. Saw that coming. I didn't think he hit me with a Taco Bell like cut G. Heal up. My sword is killing me. I could just knock him down. Man, if you can't knock him down, Paul, that's complete ass. Knock him down. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think the blood sword's working. Where's my knockdown? Come on. I hit his leg like 16 fucking times. Where's the knockdown? Okay, the blood sword is not the way to go. I thought he'd be weak to blood tinge. He's not. Well, yeah, Pearl's always a threat if you can't keep him knocked down, but like... I thought the blood sword would knock him down at least a little bit, but it's not! Yeah, not having elemental damage really fucks you up during these fights, especially later on. Plus, this also doesn't deal righteous damage or serrated damage. It doesn't deal anything special. So, it's just a really strong sword that hits hard. If you have blood tinge. Yeah, it has an S scaling in blood tinge, which is why it, yeah. Yep. Pearl's an asshole. All that fucking spindly walking away over and over again. Really pissing me off. Yeah, the blood sword is not the way to go. Just stick to the physicals. Okay. Knock his leg down, maybe we have a chance. Okay. Well, he just keeps walking away, and that's part of the problem. Okay, nothing I could have done there. Just need one more strike in his leg, I think. I can get it. How many times do I have to strike his leg? It's like 6 times at this point, come on. There we go, shit. What happens if you don't have elemental damage? There we go. Visceral, thank you. I need one more strike. It's over. There we go. Still though, how many times I had to friggin' strike his legs? I must have hit his back leg like 6. Wow. Ass. The game fucked up for no reason. Yeah, whose fault is that, you fucking prick? Wow. Wow. I'll tell you what kind of a PS5. That is unbelievable. There is no reason it should have done that. This game should run so fucking easily on a PS5 and it still fucks up. Sony, you are fucking lacking right now. Oh, who am I kidding? They always have been. As last I checked, I don't think I've ever heard of an Xbox just not working. I've heard of... Yeah, every time I hear about something not working, it's always a PlayStation, isn't it? Isn't it? Now, let's go get the aliens. Watchdog, Lord farming for radio fire abyssal gem. Good luck with that. Watchdog's a pain in the keister. I mean, he's not so bad. Target those arms and legs, and then roll away when he heals back up, and then target those arms and legs again, and then do that over and over until he dies. Yeah, I learned that Watchdog, as long as you don't get hit, isn't so bad. X1 randomly broke on me a few years back. I mean, yeah, if an Xbox breaks, it's gonna stay broken. But I don't think I've ever said it. I don't think I've ever heard of a time where it just stops playing a video game just because. At least with the Xbox One. The 360 fucked up a lot. Hate it when they do that. Okay, kill Grandpa. Because he's in the way. Not for any special reason, but simply because he's in the way. Yeah. Can we take a minute to admire how sick this fucking armor set is? It looks particularly sick with the— wait a minute, where's the moon? Where's the moon? There's the moon! Tell me that shit don't look sick. But 360 made Halo and Gears of War, though. 360 was rough time. We remembered old Xbox. Its memory was a comfort in dark times. You bastard. He didn't point this time. You know when they're supposed to. Yeah, this thing does pretty good at poking, so let's give it a few pokes. Not get hit by the astral projectiles there. Don't get backhanded by the alien. Well, not an alien so much as a man who's been turned into an alien. How about that? I have a 360, we only used it for Modern Warfare 3 and Saints Row 2. Ah, Saints Row. Saints Row was never good, but it was entertaining. How about that? It was entertaining. I remember spending hours and hours just screwing around on Saints Row 4. Dude runs a whole fucking football field before deciding to attack you. And it just doesn't work after sitting... Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. A PlayStation... It's not like it was with PlayStation 2 where you can leave it... You can have it collect dust for like 15 years and be like, oh, hey, it's working like yesterday. Not these days. Look, just because you can have a shark cannon in Saints Row 2 doesn't make it good. Oh damn, that didn't one shot. How? Alright, Emissary about to learn today. Show me your motivation! Show me your motivation. Try me. Oh, they tried me, and it hurt. Okay, got a 3. Gotta get my stamina back. Good damage. Stab. It's not death yet. Now it is. Ah, they had to get one more slap across the face. There's one last slap across my bitch face. But it doesn't matter, because they're dead. Honestly sad that Xbox controllers aren't how like they used to be. They break and get worn down. Shark cannon? That wasn't in Saints Row 2, must be thinking of 3 or 4. No, I think the shark cannon was in Saints Row 2. PS5 controllers feel better than PS4. PS4 has a rough grip they can hold versus PS4 slippery. I don't know how Ebrietas is gonna go. We'll suffer through it as best we can. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure she can one-shot me, but we won't worry about that right now. She didn't even fucking wind up for that, so how in the fuck did she do that? She didn't even wind up! All she did was stand up and then just immediately slam her face into the ground. Ugh. Slices, there. Someone who is holding a PS4 controller, I also agree it's a bit slippery. It is pretty slippery. It is indeed pretty slippery. I didn't use an OG. Yeah, Latin like a fucking cartoon character. Try this again. What in the hell? Didn't accept my roll for some reason. Heal up. Not that I think it would matter. What the hell is she doing? Playing the side-to-side game, except I still got hit somehow. she doing? I still got hit somehow. Back on the head. I gotta heal up, even though I don't think it would matter. I didn't think she'd... Oh my god. He's only getting me when I'm healing up. I still get frenzied? I still got frenzied! You're not making sense. So does she have even more frenzy buildup on later new game cycles? The damage should increase, but the buildup shouldn't. What in the fuck? You are fucking with me. If you get hit by the blood one time, it's gonna almost frenzy you, but it's not gonna frenzy you. So what you guys just saw was horseshit. And again, I got hit over and over again, even though I rolled. What is with... that happened yesterday too. With every boss. Not just every boss, every mob. Every last fucking enemy did the same shit. They hit me, I rolled through it, but there was like 3 or 4 other fucking hitboxes behind that attack. Why? That's not how the fucking game works! I should know, because every time I got hit, I didn't just hear one slap, I heard 4 fucking slaps. Yeah. Now, if we could... Now, if I roll, I expect to roll. There we go. I didn't get hit and slapped twice that time. Good. He's been real fond of this attack lately. Okay. You get a few chops in on her head. That stupid attack again. Got more chops in her head. Now, I still got some kin down, but not as much as my Beast Hunter Scythe run. Good. Poke. Poke. No. There we go. Now, why'd you jump at her? Why'd you jump at her? You stupid bastard. How did you miss? You're right there. What the hell's she doing? That's a new one. Never seen that before. I died. What the fuck is happening? The changes in elevation. When she puts her head down like that, it's free fucking pickings. The game jumped at her for no reason, even though I wasn't pressing the forward button, so that's horseshit. Just, She was literally right there, and I missed because she got lifted up a tiny fucking bit. Are you kidding me? But she can get you no matter what. Come on, FromSoft. 10 years. It's the same shit that happens with Radon. Like with Radon. He can get slightly elevated, and just because he's ever so fucking slightly elevated because of that he's fucked up a boss arena, you can't hit him, but he can hit you. That's dumb. All the time in the world, and they never fixed it. Can you hurry this up, please? And can I not miss 16 times, even though she's right directly in front of me? Okay. Real fond of that move. Slide up. Right. Point blank. Not normal. Okay. Real fun of that move lately. Her head. Again, point blank. Come on, Ebrietas. What in the hell? Didn't accept my roll. There we go. Shit. Can I get the visceral, please? Thank you. You wouldn't give it to me last time. Just finish it. Thank you. No changes in elevation this time. Good. Why is that even a thing with her? Like, it's an entirely flat arena. Why in the fuck would there be elevation here? Yeah, it was the weird aura that was constantly killing me. I thought I would have at least, like, a second to heal up, but no. No. She got a fucking cheap, fucking pot shot in. Oh, well. Let's see. We gotta go kill Logarius. I'm trying to think what's gonna be the best option here. Look, let's just go get the invitation for right now. We still gotta kill the witches. Yeah. Let's just do what we gotta do. I'll do what I gotta do, what I gotta do. What I gotta do. We got hour 37 minutes. Honestly, we should be at the DLC right now. But oh well, we deal. Get out of my way. I am the storm that is approaching. Try to think. I know that's not normal for me. I think, look, I killed the witches with the Beast Hunter Scythe just yesterday while still having insight, and it was super easy. So, maybe I can get a repeat of that today. Yeah, Getting to Logarius is like 10 minutes of running. You know, part of me feels like I kind of want to... It's not because of him, but what you got to do to get to him. Part of me feels like I kind of want to skip him. I mean, he's a good fight. But like... Yeah, alright, Nathan. Thanks for joining me. I mean, good old Martin Logue's a good fight, but, I don't know, he's kind of annoying. Takes kind of a while to get to. You gotta get to the Forbidden Woods, you gotta get up through the clinic, you gotta get the invitation, and then kill Yusefka for the umbilical cord. Then you gotta bone out of there, and then you gotta get to the Grand Cathedral, then get all throughout Hemwick. Then after you're done, you gotta get to Hemwick, kill the fucking witches. After you kill the witches, you gotta go to the spire. You gotta, when you're from the spire, you gotta get on the carriage, on and on and on and on and on, just for one fucking boss. Look, I'll do it this time, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it next time. Okay? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why did you jump at him? That also didn't make any sense. All I did was press the R2 button. Highest beast set available, but I don't like the look. I like the Ashen set. Oh, it's... I am not getting a haircut. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm me, he's him. In fact, I never even heard of the fucking guy until you mentioned it. Because I don't watch sports or TV. That's right. Little bit more Noah lore for you. I don't watch TV, ever. You have DLC, Brador has the highest beast, has a higher beat host with terrible frenzy resistance. Yeah, I bet. I think Brador is actually the one who killed Laurence. Died? Mine? You ever think about that? Where those antlers came from? He might have been the one to do the deed. Speaking of Brador, I still gotta do the Bloodletter. Because the Bloodletter is actually a really good weapon. I mean, it's another weapon you can... But you looked it up, didn't you? Look just like Luca. I mean, like... I think more like... I think it's more of like a cheeks. I think it's the cheeks. But I didn't see it in the eyes. Let's see. Yeah. Let's just get to Hemwick. My least favorite area in the game. An elixir of great power. As a reward from my contributions. The Machio is so fucking dramatic. I mean, I imagine having your body turn into a horrible snail monster might be painful, but, yeah, fucking drama queen. What is it? Yeah! Yeah! Fucking... Yeah, Hemwick sucks. We got frame one attacking grannies and crazy-ass dogs with spikes coming out of their bags. This whole place is just a fucking nightmare. I still think it's stupid that you can't get to Canehurst until after you've killed the witches, which is just... Why? What for? It'd be one thing if they had some lore significance, but they don't. What are they? They're called witches. Are they like just magically locking the door? Is the fucking pumpkin carriage too afraid to come by and pick Cinderella up? The whole place is just a nightmare. It was a pompous word that I cannot say, but it rhymes with maggot. Oh. Yeah, that might be a little problematic to say. Get up through here. I mean, they are capable of summoning these horrible creatures all across the map, so maybe they really are magically locking the gravestone. No! Bad fucking game design! You need to make them stop running eventually. But they don't. That's another thing about this game that I don't like. The mobs are built with certain attacks. They only have one attack each where they do this, but they lock in onto you, they run at you, and they don't stop running at you. They don't run out of aggro range. They don't stop running at you. They don't stop until they've caught up and tried to swing on you. It's only one attack each. But there's no reason for it. No reason at all. That's stupid. I've tested it. They really do have infinite fucking aggro range when they go to do those attacks. They don't stop running at you. See, the whole point is for them to run faster than you so they catch up to make sure that doesn't happen. But if you're able to constantly outspeed them, then yeah, that's what happens. They'll just chase you for infinity. Why are you so near the bed? Why are there even beds in here to begin with? Were the witches like a clan? Nope. Let her teleport. I don't want to be dealing with this stupid fucking thing. Oh, Granny. Your boss fight is ass cheeks. Okay. That was odd. Where's the other one? Normally she spawns by now. These two of these bastards. Speak of spawning, where the fuck is she? There she is. There. There's Granny number 2. Okay. Swipe. Stab. What in the fuck? Ah. That's insulting. Frame 1. And why can't you push her off of you? Why? That's bad design. One of the worst fucking bosses they could ever fucking thing up. This is the Moonlight Butterfly of this game. Yes, Moonlight Butterfly was a bad boss. It always has been. It really has to. Will you get the fuck away from me? No! God! And you can't push her off of you. You're stuck in this animation. Such a lazy fucking concept. There. Get away from me. Fuck! Why does it have to be this way? If you think you're gonna get away from that there was... Is that 5? One extra would have just... No, it's 4. 1 extra just appeared, and then 3 are just walking around. God. Hemwick, the witches... there's a reason it's optional. There's a reason. At least that's done and over with. Ugh. Why are you here? This is not your area. This is way worse than Moonlight Butterfly. I mean, yeah, Moonlight Butterfly isn't hard, but it's like... It has no set timing for when it's gonna fall down. Do you realize they get... There was this one time. I fought the Moonlight Butterfly, right? Now, it'd be one thing, it's like, okay, it'll be 45 seconds before it falls down again, or before 45 seconds here. No. I once was stuck in the Moonlight Butterfly for 15 straight minutes. Because it refused to fall down, and I had no ranged options. Yeah, Moonlight Butterfly is real easy to dodge. I don't think it hit me once that entire fight. But the fact that it can just choose to not fall, which is the only time you get a chance to hit it. What does that tell you? And which is the fucking Moonlight Butterfly of this game. Ugh. Yeah, all this nonsense is part of why I want to skip Logarius from now on, but like... I want to fight Logarius, but I just don't want to go through all these hoops just to get here. Especially for a fight that's not going to last very long. I mean, the castle's easy to get through. Yeah, I always thought that the castle was a complete nightmare, but it's not. I mean, sure, it's long and it's crowded, but, like, you can just fight your way through. Just run. Throw on your pumped up kicks and get running. There we go. Crank this up. I know I didn't get the shortcut, but like, shortcuts are for people who intend to die. I got the shortcut for Amy because of course Amy was gonna fucking kill me over and over again. Of course she was. But not saying Moonlight Butterfly is good. I mean, don't get me wrong, the music is lovely. Oh yeah, the witches are just bad. Bad concept. And they're only tolerable when you don't have insight. Yeah, they're not good, they're tolerable. Because they're easy to get rid of. There's nothing getting in your way. From now on, witches don't go on videos. Martin! Martin. Let's see what this do. Let's see what this do. No, he doesn't have a weakness to blood, I don't think. So we're not gonna bother trying to use that. Away from that. Yeah. Saw that coming. Give me the weak spot. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, there we go. Is this the Chikage run, or is this the? Oops. Or is this the? Wait, is he not gonna transform? I don't think he will. I think he's already technically there. Yeah. I think he's too damaged. That's a shame. Okay. This is odd. How in the fuck did that work? How? Okay. How did I still get hit? Just finish him. There we go. How did I still get hit? And I mean, I visceraled him before he, not visceral, I countered him before he even decided to swing. Well, that wasn't a very good measure of what the Chikage is capable of, but, oh, there you go. Yeah, from now on, witches aren't going in the videos. Who knows? Logarius might not even go in videos anymore because it's just a lot. For a fight that's not even really worth it. I mean, it was worth fighting him last time for the sword, but like, I don't know. I don't know.
Very well.
Okay, let's try to get some more blood tinge. You know what? One second. Let's take a little bit of a detour. Let's slow our roll for a second. We already got all the side bosses out of the way. Everything out of the way, okay? What we're gonna do here, buy a bunch of these. We're gonna get into the cum chalice. We're just gonna farm for a bit, okay? What did I miss? Everything. We're about to do the DLC, but I want to get up some more blood tinge so I could properly use this sword. Slow our roll just a tiny bit. Take about the next 5 minutes or so. Just chill. Chill, and watch this guy die over and over for our benefit. That's my still plenty of durability. And the title, yeah, thanks. I wrote it myself. I think Rite of Palache might be more your speed, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, can't deny it. Can't deny it. I do want to play with the Rite of Palache, actually. I mean, a lot of people fucking hate it, but like, I mean, I get it. Because, again, it already deals blood damage, so you can't buff it. That's part of the problem. Don't get me wrong, it hits hard, and it doesn't build up, doesn't hit hard, it hits often. Hits very often. And it doesn't build up beast blood very well, and it can't be buffed by bone marrow ash, I don't think. Actually, I can see why a lot of people don't like it. How's my... That's better. That's, I mean, it did better. For Pride Plus stream, you should make this, that as approaching. Why? If anything, I'd say jackpot. Because, you know, Dante, guns, all that. Jackpot! Jack... Now we did, you know, at my current level, right, we actually do need quite a few blood echoes. But if I can get it just at least a few levels with that, at least a few levels, it'll make the blood a lot better. Because we're missing, what about, like 80 damage compared to the other one? But look at that, that's an S scaling right there. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I know this isn't the most exciting thing, but there's a payoff to it. It'll all be alright in the end. And if it's not alright, then it's not the end. Also, you can buff the Rite of Palache with fire. Oh, really? Works with both modes. How in the hell does that work? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. It'll all be alright in the end. And if it's not alright, then it's not the end. Chikage is the best. Use it with Yamamura set. Get that Sekiro vibe. Sekiro. Okay, 2 more times and then we'll get the hell out of here. I shall call you Sekiro. Yeah, you ever thought about it that the world of Sekiro is just fucked? Like, it is just so fucked. Like, if it's like that in Japan, then where is it like in other places? We get horrible, gigantic, mountain-sized snakes. We got all kinds of monstrosities. Just a bad place to be. Bad times, man. That's historical. Oh, that's historical, ancient Japan right there.
Very well.
Okay, 4 levels. We'll make do.
Farewell.
I mean, yeah, that's better. It's better than it was. We'll repair real quick. Alright, let's get to that DLC, huh? We got adventures to go on, Morty, just you and me. Bloodborne, Sekiro, and other games share the same universe, right? No. Nope. Modern channel. How you doing? How you doing? We're about to get to the DLC, so you're just in time for that. We're about to get scooped up by an alien. Do you have a family history of abductions? Just a fan universe, just a fan theory. I mean, people will make arguments for it, but yeah, they are all in isolated universes, except for Dark Souls, which is all in the same world. Alrighty, tidy. Let's get to this DLC as best we can. Wouldn't make much sense if they did. Yeah. Yep. Because if this shared a world with Dark Souls, blood wouldn't be the currency. Blood echoes wouldn't be the currency. Souls would be the currency. Blood echoes are like the wills of people who died. Well, souls are like the souls of people who have died. Not the same. I'm gonna be coming back for you later, Laurence. You just sit tight. Maybe like a half hour. Or depending on how Ludwig goes, maybe even less time. Yeah, despite the name, Ludwig actually kicked my ass a few times yesterday. You'd think the Beast Hunter Scythe would do a little better against the Beast. Oh, I ran past the Beast Cutter. We'll pick it back up. We'll pick it up. Can't forget that because I still want to run that. Dark Souls are the only exception. The trilogy in the same. Yeah, I'm stuck in nothing. Yeah, Bloodborne is the only game I can think of where you can get stuck on air. And Ergo is also Souls. Yeah, technically, Souls, memory, everything that you were. Yeah. I believe it's on that. I believe it's behind that little ramp leading up to Laurence. So, dog. Thank you. There we go. 2 Cujos down. Wait for bro over here to swing. Okay. Quite a dangerous man. He's a dangerous man. Anyone know if not Laurence, anyone know if Ludwig's weak to blood, or is he resistant to it? Anybody know off the top of their head? Oh well, I'll give both modes a try. Snap that up. Don't you dare. Okay. How many chunks do I have? 17. I got plenty. That's plenty! More skulls coming out of the walls and shit. This place is just... Chikage is very good against Ludwig. I know from personal experience and use blood mode. Okay. Well, if Homeboy's weak to it, then we'll use it. Let's get him. Don't know why I rolled. Okay. Try the untransformed version. Ooh, I'm still doing more damage with the untransformed version. What the hell? I rolled! No, you can't do that. That happened yesterday too, by the way. Where he did a stomp, and a swipe. He swiped this way, I'm behind him, and I still get hit. If he swipes this way, yeah. If he's here, and I'm here, and he swipes this way, and I get hit back here, what does that tell you? It tells you that this game is old and fucked. Okay, so the physical version was still just doing more. Like, a lot more. I'll just stick with the physical version the whole time, because the blood version... I not spec for the blood version. Like, even if the proper scaling is up and we got decent numbers, the sheer fact is the gems that I got currently... Okay, that was a weird little exchange. The gems I got currently are geared towards physical. Okay. Okay, that was the right timing. Good. Maybe I can knock him down. Again. Not sure why I got hit still. Maybe I can knock him down for good. No, don't spit on me, bro. Okay, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. It is. It's bullshit. That is horse shit. Depending on his position, there's nowhere you can go except backward. Ugh. Again, with the stomping, I rolled at the right time. Why is it still counting it as a hit? Do it all the time. Why does that still count as a hit? I don't get why Ludwig has been giving me so much trouble lately. Okay. Oh, he killed that guy. Okay. There we go. Right timing on the... Again, I rolled and still got hit by the slam. Just weird. Oh, jeez. Well, we were waiting for it. Don't blue ball me now. Maybe I can knock him down from here. There we go. That's not knocking him down. That's just... Okay. That's phase 2 at least. Heal up. Heal up. How did he hit me with both, even though I rolled for the first one? That doesn't make sense. Make sense, please. Oh, okay, now I'm starting to get real pissed off because it doesn't make sense. Again, I roll at the right time, and yet it hit me with both attacks. Stop bullshitting me. And then when he goes to do that swipe upward again, I roll. It didn't fucking count. Why? Oh my god. It'd be one thing if I was at least fucking up my timings. I'm not. Do it the same way all the fucking time, and it always works. And now this time it's not working just because. How is it that Laurence has been more consistent than this fucking guy lately? Okay, don't stand behind him, because he'll kick you. Okay, at least there's that. Don't know how I still got hit. That was the right time. Heal up. Okay, run away like a coward. Good. How about that? Again, I got hit by the slam and I don't know why. Where you going? Damn it! Why did so many of my rolls are just not being fucking counted? Why? It's like the iframes aren't even fucking applying. It'd be one thing if it was at least on me for fucking up the timing, but it's not. I roll and still get hit. Couple of those when he decided to do those back swipes, or when I got hurt when he was jumping up, yeah, that's on me. I saw it was coming. I didn't press circle. But all those slams and those swipes backward, you can't tell me I still get hit when I do it right. Okay, that was disappointing. Okay. I can focus a lot of the damage on his face. A lot of it feels arbitrary. This is a bad position to be in. That. There's nothing I could have done. There's absolutely nothing I could have done against that. Nothing I could have done because we were right up against the wall. When he's up against the wall, if he hits you with the one, he's gonna one-shot you. There's nothing I could have done except run away. Of all the things that he could have done in that exact moment, he does that fucking move right against the wall. Cancerous. And when he goes to do it, there's no avoiding it because that's 3 swipes. And you can only avoid 1. Yeah, see that? That's 3 swipes. So when you're up against the wall, you're not avoiding that. There's no way. Okay, I missed somehow, even though he was right there. Okay, I'll stand back maybe. He's gonna spit at me. No, he's gonna... Why point blank? I'm right here. Okay, fun stuff. Maybe a couple face shots. There we go. Can we get to this? There we go. Probably, no, not phase 2 yet. That's phase 2. Okay. Heal up. So I can stun him, but I can't knock him down? Silly. Knock him down. There we go. Get the vis. I'm gonna heal up just to be safe. Oh yeah, this weapon isn't doing quite as much damage to him as I would have liked. Even though we are in a pretty high new game cycle. Yeah. Oof. That's a oof. I know the selling point is the blood, but I don't know. The blood version, even with decent specking, it still wasn't getting there very well. Oh well. Bye. Blood vials. Okay, so I wonder how the Beast Cutter is gonna do against him. Because this is still gonna be the same save file. These two are not worth fighting. After base new game, they are not worth fighting again. Just avoid them. Avoid them as best you can. I'll have to try to get the better. Must be a Samsung. Must be an Android. He's gonna tear ass on Ludwig. I sure hope so. Is the Beast Cutter as good as some other weapons? No, absolutely not. But I'd say it's still a pretty decent option. Okay, bitch is spamming right now. Need that skull, please. Damn, they are fucking... They're pulling out all the stops. How is that a one-shot? Ugh. Yeah, the fucking scaling on these new game cycles just don't make any sense. Hey, I got it. Instead of doubling the damage that we're gonna do, let's quadruple it. No. Let's what's it? Septuple? 7 times the amount. No. Double it. No. Double it. Do you want to take 2,048 points of damage or double it and give it to the next person? Oh, you gotta double it. Would you rather have $2,048 or have me take out a loan, double it, and give it to the next person? Oh, well, I can't stop it now. Yes, you can. Double it. Yeah, smiling for... Like, do you see how there's no build-up and loss of momentum? It is just pure speed. Like, it would make Mr. Frog proud. Hello. They're about as strong and do as much damage as Mr. Frog, too. Get off my platform. Get off my plane. But I'm not sorry. Hello. Damn. Okay, that is not his spawn point. So that didn't make any sense. Everybody's favorite collection of assholes. Let's get it. I think I gotta do like somewhere in the ballpark of like 4,000 damage in order to kill the first ones. Okay. Wait for him. Hopefully that one over there doesn't spawn, I'm spawn camping. I don't want him to snipe me over and over. We've been doing that a lot these past few runs. These gigantic orbs of death, they're fine. It's the sky attack, that particular attack that he's loading up right now, that I'm not a fan of. They gotta waste time doing this over and over. What the hell is happening? Okay. Just keep spawn camping. Damn, didn't die? I'm backing up. What the hell? Why are they not spawning? Okay, there he is. What in the fuck? How? That is not their pathing. What's happening right now? That's bullshit. What is with the broken fucking AI? This is not how the fucking AI works. What is with that? These past 4 runs that I've been doing, that one has sat back there shooting shit at me over and over again. And then if I dare to roll outside, even the tiniest bit outside of the fucking spawn point, it's gonna spawn all the way on the other side of the fucking map. Why? I know how this fight is supposed to go. You've all seen it 100 fucking times. Oh my god. Why does that keep happening? That is not how the AI works. But it has been lately just because. Not doing anything different. New game cycle doesn't matter.
I have failed.
Alright, enough of the horse shitting me. Okay. Not dead? Ow. Should have been well beyond the threshold. Okay. Again, standing back there spawning. Spamming. I wonder what is the trigger for that? It usually instead of shooting stuff at me, it just hangs out. Like it's doing now. Okay. And sometimes it'll bum rush me, and then but it was just a fluke. Just a little mind game. Okay. Need another beast blood pellet, I guess. And again, it didn't spawn over here, it spawned over there. It phased through the fucking sunflower. That's, again, not how it works. But it's what's been happening. It can't phase through the sunflower. Okay, I'm glad that's over. I don't know how that keeps happening. I don't get it. I don't get how, like, instead of, because, like, look, it collides with the sunflower, but it doesn't just phase through it like that. But why is that? Now I gotta go back for more beast blood. Yeesh. Still, why? What could be the cause for that? I gotta think about what's the trick. I could probably look up the science behind that. I could probably look up why, because I'm sure I'm not the only person where it's like, okay, sometimes it acts a little different. Because it really is supposed to just hang out if you do it a specific way instead of shooting at you over and over. But again, I have to wonder, why are they spawning on the other side of the map when I haven't moved? Anyway, so Should I? I'll save Laurence for last, I guess. Maria shouldn't be so bad. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't think I need to do anything special. Gotta equip it. There we go. All right, Maria, wake up. We got battle to do. I'm feeling really motivated right now. You're not the only one with a Japanese-themed weapon. Don't know how I missed her. I was kind of point blank. Oh, that was cool as shit. Like that. Like that. Oh yeah, you like that? I know this isn't really a measure of how well the Chikage can work, but get away from her. Maybe stab her. Yeah. Heal up just to be safe. Couldn't stop her. She was too strong. Yeah. Okay. I mean, the Chikage does well against her. I think I do believe she's pretty resistant to blood. So even if we were spec'd a little higher into a blood tinge, I don't think the blood version was going to work out too well. Okay, those are done. That was the most important part. Really, I only fought Maria so I can destroy her chair and table. Oh yeah. It's just that we've been getting some wacky ass fights lately. I knew Maria was gonna be fine, but I can't say the same for Orphan. I cannot say the same for Orphan. Man, this place is a dump. You know, just like earlier I said, I always thought that the fishing hamlet was a nightmare to get through. I always thought it was super bad when the old hunters first dropped. I always thought, oh man, this is super hard, and then it's like, no, just strap on your J's and get running. Super easy to navigate through, except for those shamans. Those shamans suck. We got some fishmen who can't aim, some shamans who are aimbotting, some sharks with anchors, screaming dogs. What's all that in the what's all that in the face of being able to run fast? Probably be. Well, we'll find out. Speaking of garbage, get away from the shark, dude. Damn it. See? We're halfway there. I say, I'm already halfway there! I have to wonder what kind of magic gives them... Why are they able to use lightning magic? I have to wonder. I mean, I know Rom can... Not Rom. I know Kos can control lightning, but, why are these guys able to use lightning? Why can't we use lightning? Right. We gotta pick up the beast cutter before, on my way to Laurence. Well... Not really on a way. And Brother Noah suffering... Not suffering too much. I got away from him, didn't I? Crank it up. I will admit that this run has been quite a bit longer than the past few runs, though. Yeah, the charge attack on the blood version is just gonna take too long. So. Open the door. It is on the way to Laurence. Just that, might have to jump through some hoops in order to get it. Dodge a few bullets and some dogs. Here we are at the Orphan. Who knows how it could go? Anything could happen. I want to get some use out of the blood version, but I think the charge attack takes too long. And, you know... Ooh, I never realized that the charge attack of the untransformed version actually builds up B-split pretty reliably. Ah. Heal up. Damn it. I went the wrong way. Uh-huh. I'd say I'm almost halfway there. Nope. Damn. Yep. Visceral, thank you. Slice him. Dodge. Still get hit somehow. Stab him in the back. Uh-huh. Is it dead? Ah, there we go. Again, that wasn't really a measure of how well the Chikage can work, but, are you okay? Is everything alright, buddy? Maybe a story will cheer you up. It's called The Ugly Barnacle. Bitch. Hey, there you have it. That's Orphan for you. All the bullshit that it gave me, and I take down Orphan, no problem. And he's just sitting there. Oh boy. Oh boy. What was that easier than Living Failures? Yeah, no shit. That was immeasurably more easy. Okay, we'll purchase a blood rock like normal. Become real stupid. Let's go, make our way to Laurence. I think I remember where it's at. I mean, I haven't picked it up in many years, but I think... He's just standing there. At the intersection of conscious... I love it. Because if you reckon... Look, the Orphan of Kos is water-based, right? He's based on water and all that, because Kos is based on water. So, if you state that he's standing there menacingly on the corner of Conch and, Coral, it applies. Apparently it's pronounced conch. I think it's over there. Ah. Is that it? Nope. I think that's it. There we go. Get away from me, damn you. Man, where'd you guys get all those clean fits? Okay, just moved through there pretty easy. Wish moving. Big Laurence. How's this gonna go? We'll find out. Find out, you and me, bud. Gonna go for the hug immediately. That's what I like to see. I just got stomped on. I don't like to see that. Slice his arm a little bit. There we go. That's his face. Nope. Doesn't quite reach that far. What are you doing? What in the fuck is happening? Okay, that was bullshit. He shouldn't have done that. He did that twice against the wall, and then he held up for another one, and then he just wow. I hate it when he gets caught in a fucking loop like that. What has been going on with the AI lately? I swear. I couldn't get behind him because he was right up against a wall. If you get hit by one of the, when he does that jump attack at you, if you get hit by the arm, you gotta get hit by the rest of the slam too. So it's an unavoidable attack if you get hit. Yeesh. That was going really well too. Is that just a, I mean, yeah, it is a BS hitbox, it's a BS attack, but like, more like, I didn't, how you doing, Sherry? I didn't expect him to do that twice up against the wall, and then the whole goal was to get close to him. But he wasn't having it today. Okay. Oh, he's doing the triple slash. Hopefully he won't do it again. Going for the hug. Hugs are easy to avoid. Where are you going? Where in the hell is he going? He keeps doing the dash. I've never seen him dash this much. I somehow hit him, even though I totally didn't actually touch him. But I'll take it. How's he doing? He just kind of stopped. Whatever. Alright, there we go. My blood back since he knocked it all out of my body. Here he goes again. He's doing it right up against the wall. Yep. Back to back, just like last time. Yep. I'll break the other arm, maybe? Heal up. What the hell? What are you doing? I know I probably should use another beast blood pellet. Yeah, probably should. Smack, smack, smack. Yep. Can I slice his face? Nah. Heal up to full just to be safe. The hell? I don't know how he still got me with that. Gotta get my blood back since he punched a lot of my body. Okay. Now he's gonna become the legless man. Take a second. What the hell? What is that? Okay. It has been 10 fucking years. It has been 10. It has been a fucking decade. I have never seen that attack before. Where he does a triple slam without moving. I have never seen that. 10 years. And he just now pulls that out of his ass. What the fuck was that? Where he slams the same spot 3 times. What? That feels entirely fucking made up. I know it wasn't the drag move. If it was the drag move, he'd have started with his left hand instead. But no. He slammed the same spot 3 times. What in the fuck was... I've never seen it. I never have. I've had fights the last 10 fucking minutes with that guy, and not once get it. I've never seen anybody else ever get it either. It was going so well. Can people stop leaving messages right in front of the door so I can actually walk in? Still don't know how I got him. Okay, that didn't... the attack was already over. I don't see how... Whatever. Okay. Okay. What? The attack was already over, and I already got hit by the flame trail, and then I get hit by the flame trail 2 more times? What in the fuck are you talking about? What in the fuck? It doesn't make sense. I realize it's a flame trail, because so technically you can get hit twice by his left-armed attacks. But the fact that the flame trail can linger for that fucking long, that it's not just 1 tick of damage, it's several ticks of damage at one time. And the only way to avoid it is to just not be there. It's kind of like with Lady Maria. If you try to visceral her, if you try to get the counter in phase 3, the fire trails are going to completely fucking prevent you from getting the visceral. Even though she hasn't started the attack yet, the flame trails still count. Stab or 2. Don't know what the hell he's doing. Sizing me up, apparently. Keep that move. Comes up so quick. Damn. Heal up. Yep. Break his arm a little bit. I'm gonna swipe. Oh, nope, he's doing that one. I mean, I was technically correct, I just didn't think it was gonna be that swipe. Hugs. Okay. A little close. Don't know how I avoided the first one and it wasn't even in the second one and I got hit by it. I don't know. Hate that move. You get like no time to avoid it. Okay. Okay. Well, we got his face this time. How about that? Even though I totally didn't hit his face, but I'll take it. Probably gonna yep, there it is. There it is. Got a blood. Okay. Hope we need the left arm. Lock off when he does this move so you can hit other places. Weird. The left is to be safe. Dodge. Wipe. Or miss. No, that's cool too. Whatever you want to do. Can't get overzealous in this fight. Or you'll just die. Well, there we go. See? That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad when we don't get hit by the flame trails. You know? I'm feeling really motivated right now. There. Done and over with. That's the DLC. Pick up some more beast blood. So, how am I looking at material? Need 12 of that and like a bunch of the other. Yep. And oh, that works out nicely. I'm just gonna upgrade my beast cutter now while I'm thinking about it. While I'm thinking about it. We got 2 radials and a triangle. That works out fine. That works out just fine. Alrighty. How's my durability looking? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is just well. I gotta eat my umbilical cords. Hold on. Don't forget that. Okay. Those are downed. Hey, Pappy.
You from...
Refuse. Don't get too close, or you'll say adios to your kneecaps. Yeah. Oh. Dashed away. Like a coward. There we go. Get the vis. Yeah. 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 Hey, where you going? Ah. Did you know that bullets hurt? I bet you didn't. The hell? Ah, oh, German, you German. You have to be this way. You old fart. Did I miss him? I guess I missed him. Okay. I don't know. Get in there. Ah, oh, come on. The hitbox in this game don't make any sense sometimes. Wouldn't give me the visceral. There we go. There we go. Grandpappy moving fast as fuck right now. What in the hell? Must be those Pilates exercises. Anyway, time for the alien. Time for the horribly evil alien. I mean, what is evil to an alien overlord? What is morality, exactly? Ah! I don't like those uppercuts that she can do. Yeah, there we go. What in the fuck? This game, this fight is just fucking broken. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. What in the fuck? This fight is fucking broken. The fact that she can frame one, you get uppercutted before she even swipes her hand. 2, she can fucking stun lock you. If she hits you one time, if she crawls at you, it's over. There's no getting out of it. That is straight up bullshit. As I said, what's morality to an alien overlord? And those double swipes. You're not... Okay, what in the fuck? Okay. Heal up. What's she doing? I'm right here. Don't get a jump at me. If you wanted to share a moment together, you could have just asked. Can I stun her? Please? No stun? Put her stupid face? Okay, there's a visceral. I'll take it. Why does she take so much visceral damage? I don't understand. Maybe it's because we're, like, reaching into her face and then ripping at her head. I don't know. But yeah. Chikage, very awesome weapon. Very awesome weapon. It's an easy A. However, I was not properly spec'd into it. That is my fault. I used the wrong save file for this, okay? So that's on me. Don't worry about it. Chikage is still an easy A. Spec into Blood Tinge. Get some Blood Tinge gems. Its true strength comes from the transform version, alright? I'm sorry I didn't use it properly, but yeah. Easy. An easy 90 weapon. How about that? A 90 out of 100. Very easy. Even the other great ones think Flora is an ass. Yeah. It's like, what is morality to an alien overlord, but at the same time, she's a friggin' dick. It's chronic arthritis and he still kicks our asses. Must be those Kegel exercises.
Good.
What happened last night? Okay, now I gotta think about what outfit I'm gonna use for my Beast Hunter run. I should have picked up a better outfit. Yeah, I should have picked up a better outfit in the old Hunters. It would have been great. Maybe another time you can redo it. Yeah. Preferably on not a New Game Plus. Well, it'll have to be on New Game Plus because you get the Chikage quite late in the game. I mean, you can still get it, but like you had, the whole point is to run the, instead of doing all the chalice dungeons, the point is just to run it from beginning to end. Old Hunter set with Old Hunter top hat, perfect drip. Oh yeah. I could just buy it. So I heard an interesting little theory. Chikage the best, the moveset is just tricky. Yeah. I heard an interesting little theory. Is that all hunters, all chosen hunters, are able to utilize blood echoes. However, when a hunter is severed from the dream and reawakened, I heard a theory that Flora, that the moon presence, actually takes all the blood echoes and uses it to empower herself. Which is, I think that's part of why she's able to just, like, look at you and then just, you know, kill you. Eating ham sandwich on a Tuesday evening. Prima Pimp said that one. The old hunter said, huh? I mean, I can't get it here. We got the yarn. Oh, we got the Yarn of Hunter garb. We can wear that. That might work. I just like the way the Beast Hunter looks. Yeah. That's some fun stuff. You gonna do some stuff on Liza P like last stream? Nah, not this time. Not this time. We're gonna take the blood gems out of this, there, and there, and there, and just throw them into here. Reduce, reuse, recycle. We're gonna deplete health. That is just such a stupid fucking... So stupid. Oh yeah. What's the AR looking like? 637, not the best, but She's not awake yet, so nothing I can do there. Let's go test it out just a little bit. We got a bunch of Yharnamites we can test it out on. Yharnamites. Yharnamites. Gotta test out the damage. Oh, I mean, we do a lot of damage to that guy anyway, so it's not like it matters. What about this thing? Oh. This thing hitting real hard right now. What about the transform version? Okay. I like it. I do like it. I do like it. Okay, this thing handles mobs really well. I mean, like, really well. Oh, yeah. And it deals serrated damage, too, so that's extra powerful. Extra powerful against beasts, anyway. But yeah, this thing has great crowd control. You know what that means? It means a celestial emissary would be even less of a problem than normal. I do like the Yharnam Hunter drip though. That's some good drip. Always gotta pick up the blood cocktails for Susie. Gonna test out the heavy attack. Nice. Cool. Actually, what is... No, there's a double on it. Overhead. Just 2 overheads. Okay. And we got some big guys we can test it on, so let's do that. I imagine the durability is probably pretty high. Yep. High durability. This thing is like the Threaded Cane's nastier older brother. Yeah, you like that shit? Hoping to get the other one. Oh, this got some range on it, boy. This thing do some damage right now. Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna have some fun with this one. Right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these blood echoes to get myself some more health. I'm almost tempted just to do the run with it right now, but alas, I've got to work on that new thumbnail for the video. So, thumbnails don't take very long for me.
Hello,
Perks of being a Photoshop master.
very well.
There we go, more health.
Farewell.
And now, we can actually use our fire paper. Yeah, absolute beast cutter. We're set. We are fucking ready to go. I'm almost tempted. I love it's just been the same guy, Sir Playa, these past few runs. Alrighty. That's it for me tonight. This evening, folks. Thanks for joining me. Good run. I mean, okay run. It's just that I didn't properly spec myself in order to properly utilize the Chikage. I'll probably get a run back on that sometime in the future when I'm properly spec. Maybe, probably later on in this save file. But, yeah, that was good. Very good. So, video coming tomorrow. Not of this, of the Beast Hunter scythe. And, enjoy your night, alright? I'll see you later.